What the fuck?
Okay, so we've been all of here 3 minutes. Just got a fire going, and here comes the rain.
Oh, fuck,
Welcome back to another epic Bacon Bandits canoe adventure. After a full day of paddling, the crew finally pulls up to a small beach, ready to set up camp and refuel. But just as they're about to kick back and start dinner, Mother Nature decides it's time for a surprise downpour. Meet the Bacon Bandits, a group of friends who've been hitting the water together for over 14 years. While they might not be the most technical paddlers when it comes to canoe tripping, these guys are the absolute best. Adventure, teamwork, and unforgettable moments, that's what they're all about. In this series, the Bacon Bandits tackle it all from sunny skies to torrential downpours. They'll paddle tailwinds, but let's be real, mostly headwinds. They'll eat gourmet camp meals followed by a side of terrible mosquitos, from heart-pounding rapids to back-breaking portages. Brace yourselves, adventure awaits.
We're gonna go across the river and get some dry, well, not dry, get some dead wood, and they're gonna build a fire and cook some dinner.
Thumbs up, Braden. Went to the log jam. Tom collected a bunch of logs. I found some standing dead wood, chopped it up, sawed it up, sorry, and then we're gonna go back to camp. Hopefully the fire's going good enough that we can throw some of this stuff on. And we're hungry, so. This looks like paradise. It's dinner time. Chef Riley's at it. This guy's going above and beyond. He does every year. Just keeps one up in himself. Started with the panzerottis. Then we had we had burgers that one night, and then we had steak wraps, and then right now we're having taquitos. Check it out. He already made some pulled pork at home. I'll let him do the talking.
Got some pulled pork here. I slow cooked the pork shoulder at home here. Threw some ingredients in. Now we're just reheating it before we wrap it up in a tortilla over here. Then we're gonna deep fry it. Have some sour cream, guacamole, maybe some salsa with it, and go to town.
All right, we got some homemade pulled pork taquitos by Riley. Got some sour cream, guacamole, and some heartbeat mango hot sauce. Here's the first bite. Yeah, dude. Yeah, today was awesome. Started out swimming at the falls, got a little bathing done, hit some rapids, kind of failed on one. We hit a log, I don't even know.
We picked a bad line.
It was stupid. Tipped over, dumped everything. Luckily we were able to pull ashore like right there. Then I realized I lost my GoPro, so I was like, fuck. That's like half of my footage, more than half of my footage, so I was pretty choked. So a bunch of us, we would go upstream and then just dive down to the bottom of the riverbed, follow the current. We did that a bunch of times. And then eventually I figured I'd start skimming the shoreline in the water by where we pulled the canoe, and I eventually found it, so hell yeah.
We had a pretty slow paddle down the river after a couple quick rapids, but nothing too intense.
We came up to a couple of log jams, which were not fun and exciting. The bugs were pretty terrible.
I forgot to mention that Portage was dog shit. For the laziness of this river that we went down, that made up for how hard it was.
Day 5, here we are. Got the fire going, courtesy of Braden. Got some water boiling, drinking some coffee. Gotta get some coals going for breakfast. Tom's looking at map. Daniel's recovering from last night because we had a sandfly infiltration. It was probably the worst night of my life. Probably Riley's life.
It was pretty bad.
Daniel's life. Tom had it pretty bad. Stewie and Braden, unaffected. We didn't realize they were sandflies though until probably about like 4 hours in. We were just sitting up, scratching. We thought we were reacting to water, poison ivy. We had Benadryl. We couldn't figure it out until finally we turned the light on and saw little tiny sandflies. You can barely see them. You can't feel them. You can't hear them. And they were everywhere. So once we figured that out, we got covered up and got a couple hours of sleep anyway. So
Well, as the boys are making breakfast today, we're kind of going over the maps here for our game plan. We got a couple log jams to Portage through. The game plan is to make it down to Santoy Lake, where we're going to camp the night here on Friday. It's the last full day of paddling here, so weather's supposed to be great. After breakfast here, we're just going to put our heads down and get to work and get to our final destination for the night.
all right, day 5. Here we go. Portage, first thing.
Portaging, the test of every paddler's patience and endurance. It's where rivers give way to rocky trails and canoes become heavy, awkward backpacks. You haul your gear through mud, over logs, and around swarms of bugs, only to drop it in, paddle a few strokes, and do it all over again. Some call it the grind, others call it a rite of passage, but out here, every step is part of the journey. The Bacon Bandits carry on the spirit of the voyageurs, though now it's all for the love of adventure. Like those early paddlers, they navigate rugged rivers, tackle tough portages, and embrace the wild landscapes of northwestern Ontario. While they're not hauling furs, they're packing just as much grit and maybe a bit more bacon, keeping the legacy alive, one paddle stroke and portage at a time.
All right, Portage 1 down. You wanna see? Wolf tracks along this bank. That's pretty cool. They're everywhere, all the way up there. Some beaver tracks.
We had a swim and a bath and a little snack break. Now it's like an hour and a half paddle until we're at our next campsite. So it's a pretty easy day so far.
Another log jam. That looks like a portage.
Right there.
Big log jam. See it along there. Don't see any end. This trail. I guess the moose use it because there's moose tracks the whole way.
Awesome. Moose.
Another portage done. Let's go get the rest of the stuff or help anyone else. It's much better to keep moving, not let the bugs get to you. Fuck yeah, bud.
Fucking pack mule.
Yeah, buddy. Beast mode. Holy bugs. I hope the camera can see that. You're in a swarm. You got like 1,000 on your back. Hang on, just. Man, the swarm is around us still. Dude, you gotta move. You still have like just as many mosquitoes around you as you did in the bush. Yeah, we successfully traveled the Steel River and we are now at Santoy Lake. Just at the far end of the lake here is where we parked the truck 5 days ago.
The Bacon Bandits have pulled it off. They've navigated the Steel River in just 5 days. Now only one stretch remains, a 15-kilometer paddle across Santoy Lake to reach their final destination. As they approach the last leg, the crew debates their options. Push through the lake today or camp one more night on its northern shore. After a few moments of discussion, they make the call. One more night. They'll hunker down, savoring a bit more of the wilderness and the freedom that comes with it.
You know what? I'm happy we're camping here. This is such a nice spot. Nice beach.
Got a breeze.
Yeah, true. More wolf tracks.
As the boys settle into camp, a new idea surfaces. Canoe Wars.
Okay, we got to camp early today. It's now time for Canoe Wars. 3 canoes, teams of 2, Royal Rumble, last canoe standing wins. And if you get flipped into the water, you can then attack from the water. You guys ready?
Ready.
I don't know. I think you just kind of gotta grab their canoe and you can try and huck it, right?
Yeah. Which way do you want to huck? Away? Or away's better, right?
Away.
That's on. I tighten that all of it, right?
What, this one?
Yeah.
don't want to get in the middle again. That was our issue.
Okay, you guys ready for round 2? Alright, we're turning. Gotta face each other. I like that. 3, 2, 1.
I think they're both gonna come for us. One of them? Oh, we're gonna get in the middle. Can't get in the middle. Go left. Hanging. Go full on.
Oh, it's on, okay. You guys see Tom lining this up?